Hello! So in this video, I'm showcasing my boss mode mod. The mod is still very incomplete, but I'm trying to turn every single mob into a boss fight in Minecraft. I've just been really busy with college and my Fractal World mod that I haven't really had any time to showcase it. I have around 16 bosses now or something, so I thought I'd just showcase some of them. So, enjoy! So just real quick before I showcase the bosses, I am using maxed out armor for all of these, just so I don't really die or anything. But anyway, the first boss I'm going to be going over is the Blaze. So it has 3 custom attacks. First, it has a fire laser, which basically just shoots you with a laser of fire. The second one is a heat wave. It will push you back a little, and you can't really dodge it, so it's like an AoE attack. And finally, all of its normal fireballs have been replaced with explosive ones, so they'll make a small fiery explosion wherever they hit. And when you kill it, it will explode and drop a lot of blaze rods. So here is the boss fight. And you probably want to come prepared for the Nether. All the Nether bosses are really powerful. Maybe I didn't come prepared enough. Maybe I should give myself a more powerful bow and sword next time. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you get close enough, it will just passively light you on fire. I forgot about that part. Alright, I popped its totem. It's almost dead. Ow. Yeah, so you probably want to keep your distance from the blaze. Oh, and for anyone that's curious, we're fighting on the Phoenix Fractal. Jeez, I thought I fell into the void for a second. It might be easier to kill this if you use its own blaze, like, fireballs against it, because those explosions can hurt it itself. There we go. I killed it. Finally. So, how much blaze powder did we get from that? Oh, quite a bit. Most of it probably fell down there. But, yeah, once you kill one, you should have enough rods for the the end, if you're trying to speedrun this. And as you can see, that took quite a beating to my armor, so you have to gear up before you go to a fortress. Those are very powerful. So next up is the spiders. I'm going to start with the normal spider boss. So the spider has 2 custom attacks. It can trap you in a web, or it could spawn silverfish minions. And when you kill it, it spawns a bunch of silverfish. So here's that boss fight. Oh, and one more thing. It has a passive ability which will give you slowness and weakness when you're near it. If you see one of these, good luck escaping. And if you don't have a water bucket, this fight gets a lot worse. Oh, I popped its totem, good. So normal spiders are more annoying than deadly, unless you're not prepared. If you're not prepared, then you're not escaping this. I'd say if you see the spider, the best action is to just run away. I guess this is a really good EXP source, at least, if you can farm it. It's like a double-edged sword. Yeah, so with a lot of these bosses, you're probably going to need to be really creative when fighting them. Or else you're going to end up like this. There we go, finally. Alright, now I can just have my weakness go away, and I should be able to get rid of these silverfish easily. Okay, so that was a spider. That was a pain. But you know what's even more painful than a spider? A cave spider. So cave spiders are even worse. They're pretty much the same thing, except for more powerful in every way. They can also shoot poisonous lasers at you, and if you get too close to them, then they'll passively just blind you and poison you. So I'd really recommend staying away from cave spiders, but if you're a maniac, you can fight them, like this. Oh, I'm not ready for this. No, my lava. Oh, it's so over. Oh, also, cave spiders have more health than normal spiders. So, like, again, good luck. Yeah, rip. Oh, that's why it broke my armor. Yeah, that makes sense. So next up is a boss that should hopefully protect you from some of these crazier threats. This is the Snow Golem. The Snow Golem is sort of peaceful, although I'm gonna make it fight you if you attack it. But basically, it fights other bosses, and it has 3 main attacks. It has a ice laser, which is the same as the fire laser, just with ice. It has a snow ray, which will shoot frosted snowballs from the sky. And it has snow fountain, which will shoot frosted snowballs all around. And when I say frosted snowballs, it has snowballs which are explosive and will freeze anything they hit, instead of just normal snowballs. And when it dies, it explodes into a whole bunch of snowballs. So here is the Snow Golem. Just for reference, I'll spawn, like, a spider, I guess. And if I get close to it, you'll see that I actually get frozen from that. Now, Snow Golems still aren't that powerful, but they give it a try. Let's say I'm in survival being attacked by these spiders. I'll spawn a few Snow Golems to save me. Oh, except for they're all fighting that one. Come on. How many Snow Golems will this take? Ow. Wait, no, don't kill me. Kill the spider. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Just a little cold from that, but hey, I killed the spider at least. So next up is the Slime and Magma. I'll show both of them at the same time because they're really simple. They are just giant versions of the normal self. They don't really have any custom attacks, they're just big. I'm sure you've seen a big slime before, so I have my God Sword. I'll just kill them real quick. And of course, all of these guys have custom armor, which I didn't really show yet, but here, I'll put on the slime armor, because I got it. So yeah, here's the slime armor. It's kind of cool. It has some pretty decent enchants. Well, actually no it doesn't. It's just unbreakable. That's the only good part about it. And same thing with the magma set. For whatever reason, I made slime and magma unbreakable. The next boss I'm showcasing is the Guardian. So the Guardian has 3 custom attacks. It has a water shockwave, which is basically the same as the blaze. It's an AoE attack that shoots water. It has a special laser, which is basically just the Guardian laser, but instant. And it can shoot fish torpedoes at you. And fish torpedoes are their own custom mob. They're basically just a fish, which will go towards you, and if it gets close enough, it'll blow up. Also, it has really high thorns, I think, the Guardian, so... I haven't really tested its thorns. Hopefully it's not that bad, but let's see. Oh, also the Elder Guardian is supposed to give you mining fatigue no matter what. Not the normal Guardian. I still have to fix that. I forgot about that. Oopsies. Oh yeah, there was the torpedo. It's a bit weak for the normal Guardian. Actually, I want to see one of those torpedoes. Shoot a torpedo. I dare you. Come on. There you go. Yeah, so that's how the torpedo works. There we go. That wasn't that bad. Oh hey, I got some of the armor. The armor is really good for these. Really high thorns, pretty good on breaking. Bunch of protections. Guardian loot is really decent for this. So next up is the Elder Guardian, and this is the first true, really powerful boss. So it has a whole bunch of different custom attacks. It has the water shockwave, it has a push away shockwave, it has a special laser which is even stronger than the Guardians. It can summon other Guardian bosses as minions. It has more powerful fish torpedoes, and it has an ink blast, which is just an AoE which will blind you, and it's just as annoying. I am not sure if I can kill this one, but I'll try. And one more thing, it will give you mining fatigue every tick instead of every minute, so you are not escaping that. Here we go. You need to be really prepared if you want to kill this. Especially if you're doing this in water. Oh, and its thorns. I almost forgot how hellish its thorns are. Yeah, nope. You get to die with the God Sword. Please. I hate this. I made the Elder Guardian way too powerful. You have to be like, I don't know how anyone's gonna kill this, especially underwater. What? How are you alive? There we go. Oh my god. And it has really good armor. It's really worth getting this. And it's just really high prot and really high thorns. It's like the cactus armor. I'll give it more loot soon enough. But for now I think that's good. Oh, and all of the minions die when you kill it, just so you know. So that's pretty good. One more thing, the EXP is so good that it healed all of my armor. So, that's nice. So the last two bosses I would like to show are the Silverfish and the Endermite. The Silverfish has 3 custom attacks. It has a poison laser. It can summon minions, just like other Silverfish. And it can infest stone blocks. So it'll convert pretty much all of the stone blocks around it into Silverfish stone. So you have to be really careful with fighting it, or else the entire world might become Silverfish. And when you're near it, just like all the other bugs, you get slowness and weakness. Now it does this process kind of slowly, so you might actually be able to kill it before it becomes too problematic. Although since you have weakness, you might just want to use something like lava. Oh, also, it's like it has a 1 in 100 chance of spawning a Endermite instead of a Silverfish. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, so since we're not fighting on stone, this isn't actually that bad. Is that another Endermite? Am I gonna die? Oh my goodness. Yeah, the only problem with killing bosses with lava is you won't get any loot from them, but oh well. And last one for tonight is the Endermite. It has a poison laser, a wither laser, it can spawn minions, and it can also teleport the entire swarm around you. Kind of like an Enderman, but it teleports the entire swarm uniformly, so like, they all teleport at once. It's pretty similar to the Silverfish. So I don't really want to kill it quite yet, just so you can see the teleportation. Oh yeah, and 1 in 100 chance or something for a Silverfish. Maybe it's not a 1 in 100, maybe it's closer to like, I don't know, just not as much. Come on, teleport the swarm. I know you want to. There you go. Yeah, there you go. It can teleport the whole swarm. It's kind of cool. Kind of trippy. And it will do this by searching for the highest block, so it won't get stuck in a wall, probably. I mean, it still could, but it's just not likely. And this one can actually teleport out of lava. I forgot about that. Get back in there. Space rat from space. With magic. There's no way. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And that's just the start to all this chaos. I'm still going to be converting every single mob into a boss fight. And if you want to use this mod, it will be free. And it'll be on my Modrinth page. So make sure to go check that out. Anyway, bye. Oh no, my helmet.